go up against a Falcons defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Matt Ryan and the defending NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons. They'll run it here. This is James White. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now they'll throw with Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first-quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. And tough starting field position here. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A Falcon first down. Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at its second down.
Well, one thing's for sure. When you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On second down, Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And he's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looks pretty good.
How about that?
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Forte, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Wide open, Gronkowski. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
They'll run with White. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is Brady on third down. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They toss to Freeman. A nice little juke. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
What up, Bill?
What up, Durf?
Who's you playing?
Justin. Justin's getting some lucky coverage on Julio. Like, he's got one safety out almost all game, and I'm trying to make him burn for it. And his fucking cornerback is like sticking on him like glue.
Good enough for a first down.
Like he had a warped coverage.
It'll move the sticks.
I've never seen Madden have warped coverage before until now. Where I'm throwing the ball to Julio and the guy's just warping to him.
You're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
That's a legacy issue. That's been there for years.
That's ridiculous.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
That's like how linebackers used to jump 23 feet in the air for interceptions.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Not good with his coverage set. He's like going on blitzes and shit like that. He's 50 deep. I'm trying to burn Julio, and somehow he's getting into my fucking Julio. Unbelievable. This game so far. Up 7-0, but that's because
I'm watching. I know.
About damn time he puts down 2 safeties.
I got back-to-back damn emails.
It's caught over the middle.
There we go, right to
said Justin's streaming, and Billy's streaming. I'm like, oh,
okay. Streaming.
Yeah.
Should I pull out my stream already?
Yeah, there's no need.
I'm lagging a bit. Whose stream are you watching? Mine or Justin's? Probably mine.
Yours, obviously.
Alright. Let's keep my stream going. Oh, he's pressing. He's pressing.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh,
that's why you don't press Julio Jones, baby. That's why you don't fucking press.
Julio Jones is off to a monster first half, but still, can he reach what he did against the Panthers in 2016?
That wasn't a press. That was a
cool 300
show
in
blitz.
that game.
On the dot in week 4, 300 yards. Oh, Matt Ryan had a pretty good game too.
That's
that's what it does on a cover 0. Everybody.
Well, that's a big no-no when you're playing against Julio Jones.
34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense, and they're already looking for more. Here's they've got it first and 10. Forte.
And Holden.
He's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, well.
So a decent gain, but all for naught.
Boy, I came back from work and I was watching some of the scores.
Guys who just gave up that play.
Jets won. Shocker.
Yeah, Jets held on. Hell, the Dolphins didn't score until the very end of the game.
Yeah, that's what I heard when I was like, oh,
that was more or less for pride than it was for, an attempt at winning.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah,
they certainly will. They react very
had a
quickly
couple
to the
steps
throwing
on,
football.
was that Malcolm Butler?
Like I said, that was a throwaway play. Ooh, please let this play work.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
I'm running to the left.
Reaching the 20, but a strong run. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims into a 3rd and 11 coming up.
I just don't know why. That's the way I am. I
kind of get it because my right tackle is ass. But
no, I just always do it. It's just a me thing. It's not really because of O-line or anything like that. It's just I like to run to the left side of the lot.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Here's Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones.
Yes, I got it. Oh my God, that was close.
1st and goal. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction.
Yeah,
I figured that would have been 4th and inches.
Yeah, if I was stuck.
You're running against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
And that's 6. Ooh! Did not look like the way he got tackled, but I'll take it. Sorry for spoiling it.
Devontae Freeman, his 9th
nothing,
touchdown of the season, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Oh shit, he backflipped.
Yeah, he went down. Was like,
really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
I can't afford to lose him. He's my heart and soul, my offense right now. Well, actually, no, Julio is.
6 points.
Touchdown. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Devontae Freeman is what I need to have. If he has a good game, I have a good game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get him, Banjo! Get him! Get him! Ah!
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
Thanks, Justin.
line.
Thanks for the net loss of 6.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly
I got to
does,
tackle better, and that's my main problem with
We know that, right? They
oh yeah, dude, I miss all the time, especially on sacks. Bothers the hell out of me.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0.
At least he didn't throw it.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways.
You got flashed right in front of that. I thought that might have been going the other way.
Yeah.
You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen,
the lag,
James
just
White
delay of
could
lag.
have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
If they could fix that, I'd be so happy right now. This Madden.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's finally taken down,
No.
but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Put Gronk at receiver then.
No, that's a formation they have where they split tight end out wide. They basically switch the slot receiver and tight end.
Yeah.
The Steelers had that in their playbook last year. I don't know if they
God, this fucking delay is pissing me off.
Back to Foxborough after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah, I really like Atlanta's playbook.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Because you're covering the middle. He ain't trying to test your middle linebacker.
Good, let him test it. I do have a secondary. Justin should know that.
Now a carry for White.
Oh my God, this is so. Hey, let me walk up the middle. And there's 3 fucking tackles. Because the tackle system is so poor this Madden.
Easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of
math.
That's
the
here.
shit that's really getting on my last nerves this
3
Madden.
first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
No.
This is White on the screen. And they go the wrong way
Kind of
here.
here.
It's back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And a big
remember when Justin was being smart?
Guys will get the
Watch
football
this.
back. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said,
you ain't going to do what you do against everyone else in the league.
The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on.
And Julio. Oh, come on, fucking Julio.
And it drops down incomplete.
God.
Thought he might have had it.
Damn
Instead,
it.
2nd down.
Damn, Butler got his hand in there.
Yeah, he got his hand in the cookie jar.
Long. It's 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
I hope I'm not dropping back, because I'm trying not to drop back, but every time I hit
First
the back
down and 10 now
twice,
for the offensive group.
it makes me drop back even more than I expected.
Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Breaking up terrible there, Bill.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
They've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Now you're good now.
Bryant to kick it away.
Oh, I hope my voice gets fixed by this week, by my 4 days off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points.
That's not what I meant by pull off a real-life Falcons here, guys.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and fix everything either.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Brady going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds
want to kick the field goal.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This is Freeman.
So I won the battle and I get tackled.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
I won the tackle battle
but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I get tackled. Okay. Makes sense.
To throw on second down. Ryan.
Interference?
Incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half.
You could be so lucky.
Surprise to me, but that was
like,
one
dude, he had the ball and he just got tackled right when the ball was in his hands. Like, what? Maybe it wasn't interference. Maybe it's just Jason Morrow being shit.
The Falcons on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He's setting up 2 safeties.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Well, he's not covering the middle.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Otterbox clip.
So Justin went off cover 6
there, and it moves to James.
Oh, Justin.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, he's got 2 safeties.
Play clock winding down. Now Ryan. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, you want to watch the dumbest play in Madden? Watch this.
They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was like, well, fuck it. Justin's got good coverage on me. I gotta throw away.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again.
Oh!
He's just going
That's why you got re-signed, Dave. That is why you got re-signed.
6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball.
Love the effort.
Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The Falcons on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4.
No Justin Learn.
Ryan will throw again.
What the?
He fires one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here
on
this
wide
3rd down. They
open. Turn around.
Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's Matt Bosher now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And I don't think Edelman will be able to get to this one.
Damn, that's twice in the same drive now that the ball's bounced off Julio's back.
Let's go.
Right down at the 1-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the
Yeah, that was like the best one I ever did in a while.
Right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that.
Brandon Cooks.
Everyone said, let's not pull real-life Falcons. That's what I mean by not pull real-life Falcons.
New England. Brandon Cooks. 99 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. We know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Why is my coverage so bad this week lately?
Yet relaxed
the
enough
fucking
to get it done.
Falcons.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Oh, my God, and here comes the delay again.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Like right on cue when I get pissed off, the delay starts
with
happening.
A 2nd and 3.
It's taking me 5 seconds to fucking
down
pick a
following
play.
The run.
Come on, Madden.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Freeman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Like bullshit! Come on!
Picked off by Super Bowl.
Malcolm Butler, this bullshit!
Let's face it.
What the fuck?
From the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle.
This is the shit that's gay!
but he's become a very talented, good player in the league.
He was beat!
Be remembered for one play.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They're down here in the third quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there.
God damn it, yeah, he was beat, and he gets an interception.
We did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to
and
itself,
here comes Justin. Oh, my God! This is getting
Brandon Cooks with his second TD of the game.
Keep your head about you, man.
And the Patriots are back within a score.
Getting the three most luckiest plays I've ever seen in Madden. Dumb.
The point after try for Gostkowski.
Man.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Turns around. Oh, interception.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
God, he's such a fucking little lucky cunt.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Everything went my fucking way
out the window?
Well, let's flip the switch. Let's have Justin get all the bullshit Patriot luck again. It's EA. Finally. Yeah, finally fucking Butler gets burnt by Julio.
The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Because that's what you get for fucking on blitz again. Piece of shit.
Yards, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game,
I'm pissed.
Plenty of contributors, but
people like Justin who picks those kind of plays should not be fucking getting interceptions. Especially the Julio fucking Jones.
Looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That's been burning me twice already.
Brady now on first down.
Pick it off. Or fight it. That's right. Get in Gronk's fucking face and do something about it.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it
in
this
game. Get in Gronkowski's
face. They were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Looking at cases for
he finds an opening past the 40.
Wow.
This one's black and
I
gold.
really wish EA fixes this tackling. It's broken. It's so fucking I want it fixed now. I want a demanding of why the tackling system in Madden 18 is so horrendous. Why is it this bad? Why?
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly.
This is the worst tackle I've ever seen in Madden. And I played for that. This was the fucking worst.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I'm trying to get rid of the warp tackling and shit like that, but good lord.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Of course, he warp tackles and gets tackled.
We'll see if it's that easy.
That's Madden.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
If you're a selfish player, and you're throwing the ball,
lunges like
cool
4 yards and gets me.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
That's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He's leaving a big hole right there.
Now it's Freeman.
And of course he gets...
And he'll get this up to
who's 21 on the fucking Patriots? He is so
gain there,
bullshit.
9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
How is Malcolm... Oh my god, DA. How the fuck is Malcolm Butler over there that fast?
To run the football in that situation, I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot.
That ain't a sexy case.
Oh, that's picked.
And it's intercepted. What the fuck? And he returns it into enemy territory.
I had it with this game. The tackling.
This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he
I fucking won the tackle battle again, and he gets through it. What the fuck?
He's in jeopardy right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And now
pick 6. Fuck you, Justin.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
I'm sorry I'm raging this bad.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage.
All you gotta do is keep your head about it.
Really
I'm just pissed at the tackling is so brutal.
And versus that zone,
I understand,
that
but
means the
still,
linebackers have gotten to
can't
their
let
spot,
little
gotten their
shit
heads
get to you
back
like
around,
that.
and they can see the quarterback.
You get frustrated, you start getting sloppy. Just gotta accept it for what it is and move on. Don't get me wrong, I rage too.
Taken successfully.
Did you download that Destiny update? Because it's a monster
update.
It downloaded
field
for me.
Position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
Yeah, like I said, I never actually turned my PlayStation off. It's always on rest mode.
Yeah, I always put it on rest mode too, but it was downloading. Why? It's downloading when it's already on rest mode.
So that didn't bother you too much.
Oh, I think it'll pop up and tell you, hey, we're downloading this, or hey, this has been downloaded. Because I got like 5 of them at once. Like I had that, I had.
Lucky you. I want my thing to download while it's on rest mode automatically, but it's not been doing that.
There might be a setting that you have to check.
Yeah, it might be.
We're gonna take a look after the game.
All right. Watch Gronk. Watch 87.
Ready to throw on second down.
Yeah, I had Destiny download, I had Injustice download, I had a 2K download.
Who got hurt? Who got hurt? No. I already lost one player for the year. I don't want to lose another player for the year.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Watch 87.
Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady gonna be intercepted.
I'm putting my linebacker on Gronk, Justin. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. Ooh, that sucks.
41-yard line.
Justin lost his center for a while.
A week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue,
no, it wasn't Slauson,
right
weirdly enough.
Because he saw that happen during his coaching
I don't know if
career.
Slauson is their center.
I don't know. I think it
I
is
just
guard.
went with the first name I could think of.
I don't know who it is.
Oh,
random
that's
white
David
guy.
Andrews.
Let's see if our receivers can intercept
Oh.
it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Bowser's got 360 because all I've been doing is fucking covering Gronk.
If I'm not mistaken, David Andrews is actually the right guard. He might have moved to the center.
An opportunity to get a drive
Yeah,
started here at the end of the
Justin's
third
the one
quarter.
beat up
What you're trying
already.
to do is break the game down a little bit.
Nope,
Don't
now
let
it's
your
getting more
guys see
speed
too
up.
deep
If
into the
anything, he
game,
might have
into the
had,
future and say, oh,
fucking
we gotta
what's
get
his
here.
name?
No, right here, right
Might
in
have had
front of
higher
him.
awareness.
Melt
A
the
lot of
clock
people are
down.
gonna be
Get
pissed
to
off
the
at me
fourth
still
quarter.
about moving
Try
my
to keep going.
linebacker a
Trying
little
to
bit
keep
more
that lead.
farther back, but hey, his job is to cover
Another carry for the
Gronkowski.
workhorse
Yeah, it's
tonight.
also to
What's
cover
wrong with your linebacker?
And he'll go down
Yeah, his job's also to cover the running back, but in this game against Justin, it's cover the fucking Gronkowski monster.
It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
I almost injured Gronk, though, earlier in my game against Justin, if you didn't see. I was about to say, oh shit, Gronk's out. That's not good for Justin. And then he just had like a bruise or something.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Damn it. But yeah, the injury pendulum's going my
out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held at the
That's the thing that needs to be fixed. Injuries should not be one-sided.
Second down.
You notice that it's been heavily one-sided to one person. It might just be me or something, but that's the way I feel. How the hell was there a 50-second runoff between this Lions game?
I don't know.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. This is caught and eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings,
Thank God I work at 6:30 today. Thank God I work at 6:30. I just looked at the time. Like, right after this game, I have to get ready for work.
First and goal here from the 2. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
The 10-second runoff has a fucking reason, Blackstone, you dumbass.
So the Patriots coming out now, and they've sort of lost their
I don't like.
partner.
I like
How
the
do they
10-second runoff. It makes the fucking
and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership
that have no
really comes into
actually
play.
Fucking
how's the head coach handling it? The offensive
shit.
coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke.
Wow,
Jedi
guys, won a game in fucking GTFL.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes
Sim
that just fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He won a sim game.
Leadership.
So Ghetto's the last team to fucking that has a win.
And now White.
I don't know who that was that Justin was throwing the ball to, but he got hurt.
Down. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
He took a shot, too.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, that's his running back. Uh-oh, that's not good for Justin. Well, Gilsey's not bad.
Throwing again. Brady.
Oh,
they were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Wow.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I was just following Gronkowski. I didn't mean to get the pick.
The 38-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Ooh, that sucks.
Wow.
Jeff Hardy might be out for a while.
Get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll
he's got a shoulder injury, right?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Will require
Burst
surgery.
seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a
tore
lot
his
of
right
time in the
cuff.
offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Yeah, but that's a bad injury.
So the run
he'll be
gets him
fine.
to 1st, and now they
Believe
operate
it or
with
not,
a fresh
Jeff
set of
Hardy's
downs.
never actually been sidelined
20th carry now for Devontae
No, he
Freeman.
hasn't.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Until now. Time to do what the Falcons should have done this Super Bowl. Milk the clock.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now a handoff. It's Freeman down to the 25. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
Yeah,
but you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Justin thinks I'm going to throw it.
3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new 6 downs. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
And touchdown, Matt Forte.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Damn.
Matt Forte.
So both Forte and Freeman got 2 rushes.
4th of the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
We only have 150.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Apparently James White didn't
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Go to the playmakers. Probably a bruise or some shit.
Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. I don't know.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
He specifically said, I like that you can run a 4-3. I don't care about anything else. Do it on your own time. Just say you don't care. Just say you don't care about racial inequality in America. And that's it. I'd rather you say that than pretend you care. You just don't like to protest.
From the gun.
Oh, hi, Tom Brady.
Go down. They got him for a sack. Tyus Bowser in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
Do they think Negroes demonstrations are going to help or their civil rights? 85% said it's going to hurt. Just say you don't want to watch no protest while you're watching football because it doesn't affect your life. Just say that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pick up there at 20 yards. They get play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that one falls incomplete.
That's how we play
Looked
ball
like he
here.
might have had
That's how we play
position
ball
there, but
here.
he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
Oh, Tom Brady, no.
Fair to
No,
say
Tom
the
Brady,
secondary
no.
play, whichever side
Bad
hasn't
Tom
really
Brady.
been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Here's Brady to throw.
Pick. Oh, true fall!
Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
Down, buddy. That
Wasn't
was
an
yours
interception.
and yours alone.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Here.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons are going to get it at the 20. So out come the Falcons now. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They're taking momentum and pretty much not just giving them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it. Because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
It's great, right? Because you're rich. And just ask yourself, when's the last time anybody listened to the voice?
Jet sweep, and we can end the game.
If I lose any followers because of this.
Because I don't want...
I know you guys want to be funny every day and all that stuff, but I got to do this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Lost the football. And his guys will take over.
Oh, at least Matt Ryan didn't get hurt.
I
just wanted
the game never ceases to amaze me because
well,
you would
Scratch
think it
Jets
would never
has
be a
broken
fumble
in this
from what
game.
We hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
That was not supposed to happen. I was supposed to just give it to Freeman, run it up the net, run it out of bounds, and then kneel
out there
ball.
running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Or we get the first down, and then
Here's White. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out
yeah, I
and
wouldn't have
hitting
enough
people,
time to end
hard to
end
get
the
them
game.
started again occasionally.
I was trying to kneel it. Well, I was trying to milk the clock, but
And he'll give it here to his running back. They find some open field here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Something got lost in translation in this game. He's run the ball really well, done all the things that you want in a game plan, but unable to convert it into points, unable to ring the bell consistently enough to make it a winning effort.
I did. All my traders.
So now it's 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, this game's over. Alright, time to get ready for work. Oh God, it's just a 4-hour work shift. I just don't feel like going to work today because there's some huge drama that happened at work. Yeah, I guess we have our this one guy. I guess he's like the main boss manager guy. I guess because he's with corporate and shit like that. So he's trying to have everyone do a fucking meeting. Oh shit! Let me turn off the stream.